The girth of his what?
You're like a father to me. Hey!
And go.
What's up, everyone? Adam from FWCI. This is The Queen of the Ring, a movie about an old-timey lady wrestler from back in the 60s? 50s? Mildred Burke, I believe, is the real-life human being that this movie is telling the story of. And I'm very keen for it. I mean, it really is the time for it. Women's wrestling is really taking off. You've got massive stars that are really starting to, become mainstream known celebrities like Rhea Ripley from my hometown, the absolute legend. And of course, timeless Toni Storm, who I believe is in this movie, and I did have the pleasure of going to see timeless Toni Storm versus Mariah May at AEW Grand Slam or whatever it's called. It was amazing to see Toni Storm winning the championship. The women's wrestling is in a really good place at the moment, and a lot of Aussie representation, which is great to see. Now, if you want a full-length version of this reaction, go to patreon.com/FWCI, and make sure you subscribe here on YouTube, and go check out my reaction to The Iron Claw if you haven't seen it. I hope this movie isn't going to be as sad as that one. That's not taking anything away from The Iron Claw. It was a phenomenal movie, but I'm hoping that we, I don't think there's any wrestling story you could tell that would be more sad than the story of the Von Erichs, except for maybe Jake the Snake Roberts. I mean, his childhood was pretty fucked as well. But Jake Roberts is doing great, so shout out to the man. So coming into this, I don't know anything about Mildred Burke. I know her name, and I believe she predates the Fabulous Moolah. Maybe not by much, maybe there was a bit of crossover there, but I'm not sure what her story is. I've avoided spoilers for this movie, so I'm going into this pretty blind. But I do know that wrestling back in those days was very much a man's industry, and any woman who got into the industry or wanted to get into the industry were usually reduced to very specific roles or jobs. They weren't really entrusted to be able to carry the workload that the male wrestlers were carrying, and that's why there was very, very few of them. I hope Mildred didn't have to go through the Fabulous Moolah's process to get into the business. I hope that's not what the movie's about. And I do believe Jim Cornette is in this movie. He plays a promoter called Sam Mushnick, I believe. And when I very first saw, the casting announcement for this movie, I thought I saw it say that Jim Cornette was going to play Phil Mushnick. For those that don't understand why that's absolutely insane, this is why.
I say go to hell, Phil Mushnick, and try to reform things down there.
But I'm always fascinated to see pro wrestlers and wrestling personalities in legitimate drama roles, so I'm very excited for this movie. This is The Queen of the Ring. Women's Wrestling World Championship, August 20, 1954. Was that Atlanta, Georgia? Alright, ladies. Hey, off the ropes. There he is. Oh my god, Kreese is in this as well. Get up. Mom? Millie, why are you fighting injured like this?
One, two.
Oh, is that a dislocated kneecap or something?
You're probably wondering why that all seems so serious.
A little bit.
In fact, it was very illegal for two women to get in the ring together all over America.
It was illegal? Wow.
That muscles weren't allowed on pretty girls, and mothers had no business trying to be athletes.
You're ahead of your time there, Millie.
You don't want to be a waitress no more?
I love you, Mama.
I put a lot of charm.
She wants to wrestle.
Who do you think you are, huh? Eleanor Roosevelt? Amelia Earhart?
They'll know me by my full name.
Yeah, that's a great bit of dialogue there, because I've heard of Mildred Burke.
We'll draw most of the money.
A heel?
A heel is what we call a bad guy in this wrestling.
All right, well, what do you call it?
Who the fuck is this guy here exposing the business? I understand that the movie just needs to, get the audience quickly clued into, the finer workings of pro wrestling, but it's hilarious that she just sits down and he's like, by the way, this is a work, so that guy, he's not really doing anything. But I'm here for it. Billy Wolf, do your thing.
Ranger to the squared circle. Both are still on a healthy quest to one day.
Oh my god, we got a ref bump?
That's a 3 count! Wake up, Brett!
George trying to get... Your winner by way of pinfall!
This is like her wrestling awakening moment. There's a scene in the TV show Glow where the blonde chick goes to wrestling and realizes that it's like a soap opera. I get teared up every time I watch that scene. It's so good. Oh, she got the bug. She got the bug. But what are you gonna do, Millie? Women wrestling is illegal.
One another that you have beautiful legs. We really hope you can forgive us.
Oh. Oh, that's Billy Wolf.
I want you to know I'm a big fan. Don't worry, I'm not gonna blow
He's
you.
gonna kayfabe her, isn't he? Treat her like shit.
Dressing on the side. My son G-Bill here will have the same, right, Junior?
G-Bill?
Can I help you with something, Toots?
I was wondering.
Go on, ask him.
You ain't no bigger than a pint of piss. What the hell makes you think you could wrestle?
Wrestle.
Our lives together will be special.
Alright, Millie. Looking pretty shredded there.
That chili's gotta cook for...
So what's her plan at the moment? Just get super strong? Why does this song go so hard, by the way? I'm loving that.
Don't you let him leave here without giving you a shot.
Okay, mama, let's go. Hey, asshole.
The match I saw with the two of you wasn't much of a fight.
Alright.
Don't you like shapely women in swimsuits?
We all like shapely women in swimsuits.
Because I can't sing and I can't dance, but I can tell a story. Beat some ass.
Alright, well she knows exactly what the objective is.
Joe, come back over here.
And by the way, Billy Wolf or whatever your name is, this is a great heel opportunity for you. People are gonna hate you if you beat the hell out of Millie.
Ding! There it is!
That was it! One move! Come on. Get up, Millie.
It's best out of 3. He's got to get 2 or the match is a draw. I know the rules.
Main event is 2.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, I guess this is the only match.
That's right.
Good point.
First time touching a girl?
This is kind of weird because they're presenting this like it's a shoot, like it's an actual contest. But I know back in the day, they wouldn't explicitly teach you how to wrestle before you got in the ring. They would kind of take you in the ring and just like throw you around and then kind of hope that you picked up on how to land without injuring yourself over and over. Then people would just get legs. People would pay $5,000. Hello, I'd like to wrestle. And their first lesson was getting their leg broken to see if they would come back. Like shit like that. So this is being presented in a bit of a weird way because it looks like it's an actual contest, but it's fine. I'm down with it. Hey! Where the fuck did you learn that?
Matches have time limits too.
Gypsy John, were you in on this?
Oh my god, that's Gypsy Joe! I think he died recently, and he was still wrestling right up until his death. Not the exact point of his death, but Gypsy Joe wrestled well into his 80s. Oh my fucking god. Young Gypsy Joe is in this movie. That's brilliant.
Here, Billy Wolf. Huh?
You have dinner plans?
Oh, you changed your mind now. We break Gypsy Joe's arm, now we got a shot.
All about the story of good versus evil.
Heels and baby faces.
Yeah, your son told her all this shit, bro. Get away from me, please. Hang on a second. Isn't she, like, chummy with this dude's son?
Winnie.
Oh, he really is a heel.
In all my years, your sweet daughter's the most dazzling I ever met.
You're a big city slicker.
Yeah, and a shit talker. Ah, okay, so now they're teaching her the fundamentals. Alright. This is turning quite sexual. This guy, he has got such a, like, old-timey physique as well. I don't know what his workout regime was for this, but he is like all chest, no legs.
Matches last 60 minutes. Cardio is your best friend.
I miss cake.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right this.
What fucking era is this? Because her hair looks amazing. This has got to be 50s, right? Look at this place.
25 silver, real.
Oh! Right. Okay. So before pro wrestling went before, like, in arenas in front of, like, audiences and like that, it started off at carnivals, and it was usually, like, the old Wild West hoax things, like, who can beat this guy? And then they would have somebody go in there, they'd work a match, whoever would win, and then they'd move on to the next town. So, looks like he's gone back to those roots, but with a female wrestler instead. So, wow, this must be really fucking old. We're shysting people at the carnival now.
I got 50 cents right here for the both of us, mister.
Fine, but the straw weight's gotta go first. That's the only deal I'll give you.
Alright, so yeah, these guys in on it. Alright. I'm a bit confused of what's happening right now. They are in on the grift, right? Look at this big hoss. Oh yeah, they're definitely in on it as he executes a perfect side headlock.
Put him in the alligator clutch. Put him in the alligator clutch.
I guess we are in Louisiana, aren't we?
Got no business where?
Like, Millie looks like she's been styled and dressed in, like, the current day, right? And everything else looks like it's in, like, the fucking 1950s.
I can Kansas Soccer, but my name's Bliss. What's your book?
I needed a tougher name. You know the saying, ignorance is bliss. You ain't ignorant as yet.
Not a chance.
No, that's very, very cool.
I've been deep thinking. And I think you and I should be partners.
I think so too. Whole lot of opportunity out there for us. We should get some ring.
I don't think that's what he means, Millie.
I want you to be my wife.
Don't you start teasing me with an angle. I have a baby boy to look after.
You're going on tour as a carny?
I'm wrestling men all over.
Yes, technically, yeah.
What about the baby?
Joe's coming with me. On the road.
Alright, Millie, fuck it, let's go.
The Kansas Cyclone, Mildred Bay.
I was not aware that this was her story. This is really interesting.
The NWA is mainstream, and we gotta be a little more respectable.
Alright, Cornette.
I've got your next big star.
Oh, Goggins, hello.
You're a lesbian?
I'm an ass kicker.
She's an ass kicker.
Okay.
All she has to do is headline on that marquee going against your champ.
What's her name, Toots?
We've only got one woman wrestler.
Mae Young.
Oh my god, it's Mae Young. Yes. Alright, all this promiscuity is making sense now.
New Jersey law is keeping her from fighting in the ring.
Well, that is a travesty.
And I'm really curious to see what Billy the Wolf can do with her.
Wow, she actually kind of looks like a young Mae Young as well.
Gosh, G-Bill, I guess it's really starting to happen.
Fucking hell, time passed. G-Bill's a man now. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I thought G-Bill was her son. Forget me.
I saw your moves all night.
All right.
This is so Mae Young. She will go out there and put anybody over. She fucking loves it.
Where'd you come from?
Oklahoma.
I guess, yeah. Who the fuck knows where Mae Young really, truly came from. She is an absolute enigma. Seeing that 80-year-old woman get powerbombed off of a stage through a bunch of tables is something I will never forget.
I want to join your carnival league.
And you are?
The name's Elvira Snodgrass.
Whoa. What a fucking name.
Well, 2 girls, no daddies. That's a great angle. You and me could work for a tag team match.
Mildred, you are always thinking. Oh, that's his move, clearly. It's the exact move, Billy.
Where have you been?
Oh, you're in big trouble there, Billy.
You know these carnies, Millie.
Ignorance is bliss, yeah? I don't need to be loved by you. Just say I'm not enough for you and we can move on. You move.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. Calm down.
I mean, fair enough. It just escalated very, very quickly.
But darling, you were always getting back in the car so that we made the show on time.
Keep testing it, man. Fine. No especial sex for you, then.
Bring her to me.
Millie? What are you doing?
I had no idea he was your fiancé. Fool's Russian, let me tell you.
That's also a good point.
Do you love him?
Great delivery on that question.
How about another lady?
Jesus.
The hell I care about Kansas? I'm from Texas. And I didn't take a daggone train all the way from Houston for nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh, I've been waiting my whole life.
I hope this is a work. I keep getting sucked into like, is this a real challenge or not? And it's a great way to present this movie.
Can't let this happen.
Oh, I don't think this is planned.
I'll make you look good.
This is amazing just seeing this whole setup. And these two just like locking up and the whole thing. It's awesome. I love this shit.
So that's how it's gonna be. Alright.
Okay, alright, let's do it. Gonna put her in the full Nelson. Gonna make a tap. Oh, no. Oh. It was a great counter. What can I say? Texas is doing great. Maybe not. Alright, Millie. Way to shoot on this unprofessional bitch. Oh. Sort her out, Mae. What the fuck? Oh my god, Mae is... Love it. I will say, this movie is just making me want a Mae Young biopic.
Are you sure we shouldn't take her to the hospital? What did that doc say?
The doc popped her knee back into place. She just needs to have an embrace and keep it elevated.
Ah, right. So, yeah, she keeps dislocating her knees.
Just now starting to be able to move around again. It's a bit scary.
Well, my ticket sales stiffed, and I got these goddamn crab lice again from those dirty locker rooms.
Oh, god damn it.
Here, use those fancy long fingernails of yours and help.
Oh, god damn it. You are a dirty man.
Where you going? Come on, let's go get some ice cream, right?
Go have a fucking shower, man. Get them out of your head that way. Isn't that how it works?
Oh, you can't handle a woman having a bigger gate than you can, you?
Oh, you don't want to go there.
But you never made it big time on your own, so now you live off a woman drawing more money than your sorry ass could ever.
Whoa, Millie. Fuck. I mean, I don't condone any kind of domestic violence, but that got real fucking personal real quick. Oh my god, now she's leaving? Yeah, and fair enough as well, I guess. Millie's got some dysregulated emotion issues, I think.
Office of Mildred Burke. It's him. Billy Wolf, don't you ever call here again, you evil cab! Burn in hell!
Fair enough, Millie.
What I know is in the ring, but outside I'm lost without that damn wolf!
You got so many...
Who can help?
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
What? The balls of this guy.
Her name is Clara Mortensen. She's from California. Now, she claims that she...
That's Moolah, isn't it?
Hey, baby doll, it's May. Is that piece of shit wolf there? That dirty Carney is for real with this one. California banned women's wrestling. And now she's taking all of her hype and bringing it to our territories.
I'm sure Mae Young, the real life Mae Young, would approve of this depiction of her in this movie, by the way. This is so good.
And the day will come when you don't need him anymore.
I still love you, Millie.
How's your lice going, fuckwit?
I won't ever wrestle again. I'll concentrate on your career solely.
She is so feisty.
What in the hell are you thinking?
Hey! It's Tony Storm.
You can just call me Clara.
Clara. Well, Millie's in the dress.
It's quite an American accent you've got there.
I reckon you're all hat and no cattle.
Come on now. Look at
that. Looks great. Tony Storm was great in that little bit. Mortensen against Burke. I do not know Clara Mortensen, though. That name doesn't ring a bell.
Millie to put her over.
You gotta do the job, Millie?
Pretty finish.
Who's the heel? Who's the babyface?
What do you mean, a shoot match?
Real fight.
It's behind closed doors for the managers and the talent.
What?
Whoever wins in private determines what happens with the finish in public.
Really? That's news to me.
Is Clara a babyface or a heel?
They're both faces. It's never been done like that before.
Oh, great. That makes it even more difficult. Get Mae Young on the phone. Let's get some advice on how to sell.
I asked for you to get Good Villain opening the show tonight. I'll be in the papers when I can.
Shouldn't take long.
Who the fuck is this guy?
You can be a wrestler and still be gorgeous, George.
Oh, that's Gorgeous George, is it? Oh my god. Alright, ladies, let's do it.
To show it, wasting no time giving a capacity crowd their money's worth.
Oh, we got the first fall.
A girl who won't stay down.
Alright, one apiece. Oh, they chanting for Millie? Okay, I think that was a pretty good showing.
300 miles, Will. These whiny dirt roads ain't doing us any favors either.
300 miles. Can you imagine one day they figure out how to make it cool inside here? And they pave the roads straight across.
I tell you what.
One day, Billy. One day. California. Brilliant.
I think it's time we talked about the belt changing hands.
Ain't gonna happen.
Now hold on.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
Started this tour. We had a deal.
Yeah, well, you know, it's wrestling. Plans change.
That don't work for me, Brutus. Oh, neither do we.
Don't work for me, brother.
That's bullshit, Beefcake.
Hey, Wolf. Easy there, buddy. Oh, Mildred, are you going to take the belt by force?
You go out there, you wrestle your heart out tonight.
Well, I do that every night.
Good point.
What you aiming at?
Shoot match.
Goddamn right, Billy Wolf.
Holy shit. Mae Young is like, give me blood! I know there was a lot of this kind of fuckery back in the days. I don't know any of the specifics, so I guess this is one of them?
I ain't fooling you. Play that game with me and I'll stretch you.
Give her a stretch. Let's go. Oh. Didn't even bother to do the backbreaker, just flat on the ground. Give me the old arm breaker. Jesus. Wait. Is that just the one fall? Is that two? You're looking absolutely jacked there. Oh yeah, we won. Sweet. And the crowd is telling you that this was the right choice.
Cleaning up every night of the week now.
Sure are, superstar.
It's got me thinking, Billy.
Alright, business is good.
I reckon now is a good time to make good on that promise.
Which promise is that?
The one you made about marrying me.
What?
Secured as equal partners in this enterprise we're building.
So she just wants to marry him so that she's got legal rights to her career, by the sounds of it. And G-Bill is like, oh. She's not always the nicest of people, is what I'm getting from this. But she was very much a survivor. Very much somebody who, in a time where it was against every single odd, she was like, yeah, nah, we'll do it.
How often do you trust your daddy?
Not even half the week.
This paperwork is the only way I can protect us from him pulling tricks.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't want to clean houses. Okay, I want to slam. It's time to.
Alright, stop touching the car.
What? What? You want me to move? I move my fist in your face. You want me to move?
Calm down. Just get in the car. Let's.
Who the hell is this lady?
Born Janet Boye, but you can call me Gladys Gilliam.
Gladys Gilliam.
Gladys Gilliam. Ah, that rings a bell.
Fair play, honor, integrity.
Yeah, love it.
Are gonna be chaos, mayhem.
He's getting quite the roster here.
Those folks gotta believe that you hate Millie's guts and I hate Elvira. Otherwise, we don't got a shot.
Mae fucking Young. Oh, she's been so good this whole movie.
Just keep working the angle that got you here.
Yeah, let's go, Gladys. Is that the chick from Daredevil? I think it is.
They got the South and the Midwest, but the Mid-Atlantic still opposes women's wrestling. What would it take for Jack Pfeffer to get the ban lifted?
Oh, okay. Here's us buttering up the politicians to get the women's wrestling ban lifted.
I'm a wrestler. For a moment, I thought you were serious.
What are you talking about? Look at these guns.
Make believe pays well, I suppose.
Fuck you, lady. Highest paid female athlete in history. That's pretty good.
Oh, Mrs. McCarthy, honey, we can do two women at the same time together. We don't need a rat. If you want to live longer, gotta live a little, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying, Mae Young.
You ever plan to tell Mildred how you really feel, G-Bill?
Whoa. I knew G-Bill had a thing for her. Alright, the ban has been lifted. Mae Young can go to her hometown finally. Wow, there's some amazing old footage.
When Mae isn't busy hustling men at the pool hall, she's recruiting the barmaids who work there.
You like serving dusty drinks?
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Mae Young, you absolute loose bitch. Every single time. I love Mae. Oh fuck.
Using my body for diamond and fur coat money? That's apple butter on a Monday.
Jesus Christ.
Orders at Al Heff's renowned athletic club.
Ah, the Wolfpack's here.
And
they're the Wolfpack?
The hell is she?
Oh, Texas is here.
She's a top draw in the biggest state in the union.
Not her junior bias. I'm just thinking, Stranger Things. Yeah, that's right. She went in for business she went into business for herself. Broads out of the ropes. Fuck you.
And what we ask our wrestlers to put their bodies through in the ring is what we ask our fans to put their emotions through in their seats. Then if the...
Oh, okay, so they're trying to exploit the controversy. He did say that.
flamboyant, infamous, gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George gets his go.
Am I the greatest wrestler in the world, but also the most gorgeous one that has ever lived?
Jim, do you think he's gorgeous?
Shut down, disgusting George! Of the man, and you better remember that.
Buffoon! The only buffoons that are even more ignorant!
This is amazing. There is nothing like the hatred that you would hear from like an old 70s or 80s wrestling crowd that was really, really having their buttons pushed. That's the perfect way to depict that.
Elvira Snodgrass. The infamous Mae Young.
She is infamous.
George?
I think they just called me.
You ain't really a queer, are you?
Mae is all over it.
Battling Babs, Wingo, Evelyn.
Oh, wow.
First colored lady wrestlers.
What year are we in at this point?
Showed us all about your success, Mildred. And we got inspired to join the family.
Together, we gotta shake things up.
Oh. Hello, Naomi.
Jiminy that cricket, Jiminy Jack, you make my heart go click.
Mae puffing down on her cigarette.
We don't allow colored in the rooms here.
Ah, god damn it.
You all need to keep driving.
We'll buy out the whole hotel. Every room, cash.
Alright, Millie, you tell him.
That no vacancy sign up. Wolfpack just bought out your whole building.
Good whack.
Athletes, only one drink, right?
Mae, we're talking to you. Mae! Oh, every shot of her is just hilarious. The fucking cigar. Won't be the last cigar she smokes. Oh. Okay, well, you know, that's how it is.
They told me y'all split up a long time ago. I want to make sure. You're the reason I'm here.
Very respectful.
I'm just trying to keep him happy so that I can stay on the roster, you know?
Oh, that's fucked.
You prove what you're worth in the ring, not the bedroom.
Yeah.
We have a business contract that happens to say marriage on it.
G-Bill, you're up.
You know, it's fair.
Sweetheart, come on.
Love a boy.
Oh, all right, ladies, enjoy yourselves. Billy Wolf's in there, preparing himself. He's probably medium at this point. It's not happening, Billy. This looks like it would have been a fun day of filming.
Are these to the truck? Are you kidding? Oh my god.
Is that her son? Jesus.
Billy, what you telling my son?
Just ask him if he wants to ride with me.
Only for the weekend. Ain't staying back.
She's still really, really fucking not cool with him.
And learn the family business.
The family business, yeah. According to him, that's what it is.
True Hollywood glamour. Gladys, honey, would you do me a favor and give that to Mildred?
Sure thing.
That's right, movie star beauty. I'm talking the kind that could be our new headlining champion.
Yeah, he's just a skis.
I hope that you will get back on that soapbox and amplify the truth.
Yeah, Jack. What are you aiming at?
A heroic, single mother fighting a big bad wolf.
That's a great story.
When that story hits, there won't be a ticket to be found.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. Thanks, Goggins.
Just for once, you know? Just us.
Yeah, but at this point, it's also adultery, isn't it? Because legally they are married, but he's off adultering all over the place.
It's not that I can't dance.
Oh yeah, she can't dance or sing, can she? It's like wrestling. Millie, you can just feel what your partner is doing and go with it.
Comes ecstasy.
Okay, no, not wrestling now.
I'm a character.
Hey, Millie.
See? There you go. That's a good start.
Me. You and Joe. I want to devote my life to us.
This is technically her stepson at this point, isn't it?
What if I get him to give us his blessings?
I think you could probably pull that off, actually. He seems very distracted. All right, G-Bill, yeah, get that drink in you. Let's have this chat.
There's no chance now.
Let's see how this goes.
Lady wrestling champion leaves promoter husband for his own son.
Yeah, I was waiting for his ego to kick in.
Hey, I'm not backing down from this!
Again, that's his go-to.
Or you will find yourself cleaning toilets in some arena after my show comes through.
So he's still going to leverage his position with the promotion against other people. What a fuck.
And doing the same junk every week.
It's not junk, that's...
Ordinary.
Okay, maybe you're a bit ordinary. Come on, man.
They call it something like muscle plasticity.
Billy, can I have a moment?
Good night, Gladys.
Wow, Billy. Oh, now G-Bill's on the sauce.
You okay? That's when you start drinking like a Russian fish.
Alabama assassin. Wrestling's own Betty Grable, Nell Stewart. Now, this would be her first title shot.
Yeah, we all got the press release.
Millie's gonna drop the title?
Mrs. Burke.
Miss Burke.
Oh.
Ms. Burke.
Okay.
My house in the Hollywood Hills. It's right next to Betty Grable's. Oh, the real one, I mean.
I'm only 35 now. What age are you using now?
Why, I'm 25.
What age are you using now?
Oh, I'm not sure I've ever had any lady competition.
Well, we wrestled once.
Like I said.
What? When? Or just randomly at some point?
Well, there ain't no easy way to say it. You've had one hell of a run.
Oh, here we go.
Show business. Nell's been working hard. I will pass the torch.
Nah, I feel like you're not going to pass any torch.
I get my equal half of the profits for the empire we built moving forward. And I get a clean divorce. I will put Nell over. She gets the strap.
Oh, that's a fucking great plan.
Mildred Bliss. You do remember that, don't you?
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Billy.
I agree.
Without any of our paperwork, he'll kick me out without a dime. He has all our money tied up, Joe.
Although you have two witnesses to what could be constituted verbal contract, just saying.
50-50.
I think that's pretty fair.
Nell is carrying the full weight of the sex appeal of this show now.
Is that all that matters? Sex appeal now?
That's not how I remember our bedtime.
No, it's all the work, Billy. In the ring and the bedroom.
Fucking hell.
You're like a sad, drunken sailor reeling from...
Oh my god, she gets so nasty.
Being you.
If I tell you to lose... Whoa. Fuck. Christ. Is this grounds for a divorce now?
I'd be tarnished in the eyes of all the fans that look up to me. Baby, look at you.
I don't think that's true. Come on, Mae. Help us out. Give us some wisdom.
To my sweet G-Bill.
Oh, no.
I wish I could somehow go back in time and make...
Oh, no.
We're signed to separate lives. As long as business has me bound to your father.
What are your thoughts on that, Billy Wolf? Oh, that was a decent German.
Honestly, head's killing me, but Billy has me closing against June tonight, so I gotta get ready.
Hey, why don't you tell him that you...
A concussion, maybe?
Lads, a lot of new girls in the stable. I just gotta keep my spot.
Yeah, this is the fucking... This is how bad it is. Come on, Mae. Sort it out.
I ain't heard nothing. They're afraid of you. We ain't here to hurt each other.
Fucking tell her, Mae.
I'll do what I want under the lights.
That's not how it works. Protect your opponent so you can fight them in the next town the next night and make another bunch of money.
Especially against June. You know June. You know how stiff she wrestles.
Yeah, there you go.
Mess up your hair.
Oh my fucking god. So is this the guy who's responsible for, like, sexualizing women's wrestling to that point? Because Mildred was throwing hands at the beginning. Yeah, that won't do your concussion any favors. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, shit. Yeah, these old-timey carny wrestling promoters from back in these days didn't give a fuck. And that would basically continue on until 2007, specifically.
Blood clot between the brain and its lining.
Oh my god. Mae, how are you? That's a whole bottle there, Mae. Relax.
Nell's hair, look now.
Yeah, fucking tell him.
I ain't ever gonna work for you again.
Oh, boo-hoo.
She's gone because of you!
Yes! Fucking tell him.
Why'd you move on to Nell? And the next one?
The same reason you sleep with a different doll in every city.
Shit. I don't like how, much of a point he has there.
Another tragic blow to his performing the Wolfpack. More details as the story develops.
What the hell happened?
My son was in a bad car accident.
Oh, not G-Bill. Probably drink driving, because he was fucking depressed.
It's not a small favor.
Oh, here we go. He lives.
Your daddy asked me to take real special care of you.
What?
On the grounds of desertion.
Mr. Wolf has been faithful.
And at
What?
all times treated her with kindness.
Where did this come from? Faithful, you say?
Is that she committed adultery with.
What? Oh my god. She's getting screwed, isn't she? And of course, none of the wrestlers will speak up, except for probably Mae.
I got the belt.
You got the belt? The title?
He's a carny, Ma. He got you.
You can just make a title, Mildred. Should have got that money. All right, let's find Jim Cornette, see if he'll change his mind.
Billy's had the deal to book the girls from the start, and it's exclusive.
What?
People aren't even paying attention to the wrestlers anymore. Look, Miss Burke,
Oh, well, that's terrible, right?
see divorce is not entertaining.
Who are you?
This is Vince McMahon from New York, our top Northeastern
off.
promoter.
That's a fat Vince McMahon. Even I don't think he ever looked like that, and his hair would have been way more coiffed. And by the way, Vince McMahon has had many messy divorces on his products over the years, decades.
What exactly did Vince Jr. ask?
He asked why the promoter's right.
Oh, it's his dad. Okay, right, that makes sense.
How can I get a guarantee that my ladies can wrestle in the state of New York?
Gentlemen, I'll make this easy for you.
Oh, he's there? Thanks for chiming in.
Women's wrestling leagues operating against each other by her ex-husband, Billy Wolf.
Really? God. But we're in the NWA now, so we can run some shows.
There's not going to be any left for you again.
It's not their fault. Pay the girls.
Just keep putting on a great show, okay, sweetheart? Thanks for sticking with me through all this.
Wow, so Mildred's sending herself broke, just paying the talent.
He said he paid him same as June and Nell. I'm sorry.
Ooh, really? That sucks. At least you've got Mae Young.
I'm staying right here.
Well, that's very supportive.
You still want to talk about the title match? I think I got an idea.
Mae's got an idea? Oh, God. What is it going to be?
First title shot against the Kansas Cyclones.
Battle and Babs.
Proximity splitting the ticket sales all over the country.
Yeah.
Snodgrass are here to sabotage me!
Oh! Is this like the first ever run-in?
Expected from the infamous Mae Young, but not from Elvira.
We would expect it from Mae Young.
You, sir, are a storyteller.
Tell him, Goggins. Honor, respect. What a babyface.
Well, the Saints are marching in with this little light of mine, and you best believe I'm gonna let it shine inside and outside this ring.
Amazing. Perfect babyface turn. I'm tearing up. I'm genuinely tearing up for Babs Wingo's babyface turn.
I'll give you the biggest match. What are you gonna do? You gonna give him a crown made out of diamonds? I hear most of your diamonds are in the pawn shop now.
Cop that.
I'll pay out of my pocket.
Because you're desperate to get the win.
You need her, Wolf. She needs... I don't need that bitch for nothing. I will start my own goddamn tournament down in Baltimore for a new belt.
Why not Rio de Janeiro? You don't even have to have the tournament.
The belt that Mildred still holds is the only official title strap that carries weight.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, she's out.
I don't think we should be booking on top of Mildred's dates then.
So it's all turned now. Millie versus Mae is on the marquee.
Isn't a human orchid.
Wow, he's looking even more like Gorgeous George than ever.
He's taken everything. My company. My career. He almost got Joe, but I stopped him there.
You almost got Joe.
I cut the deal, Jack and Al co-promoted.
All right, that's how this came about.
I got you paid in advance. In full.
Gorgeous George, you're a great bloke. So I wonder how deep the friendship between Gorgeous George and Mildred Burke was in real life. Women's Wrestling World Championship, Mid-Atlantic press conference. Okay, 1954. Fuck.
Hard work pays off. Sometimes dreams come true.
Ooh, your voice has sounded a bit rough.
It may be August, but in the ring, it's June!
That's a good line, I won't lie.
With all you behind me, I'll never stay down. There's only one champ. That belt's leaving round.
Not bad, Millie, not bad.
I'm not staying for the fight, Joe. I'm going to New York to get that ban lifted.
Oh, let's do it. All right, I think this is where we started the movie, yeah? Where Millie pops her knee out.
And has a 60-minute time limit.
You're a referee, Mae Young.
I don't trust this referee.
Oh, fuck, okay, she doesn't trust the ref. Mae Young, your suit is from a different era, from a much more recent era, but I'm loving the fact that she's involved. Oh my god, we got so much drama going on at ringside here. We got G-Bill at ringside, we got Baby Joe at ringside.
Those muscles take a lot of oxygen.
Yeah, cardio. Wear this woman out. Alright, ladies, let's go. Test of strength. I mean, I'm hoping Millie gets the win. Or Mae Young cashes in Money in the Bank and gets the win. First ever undisputed women's champion. Let's go. You need a brace, Millie. Gotta protect that knee. May, jump in there again.
Give her the phone!
No, Mom.
What are you doing?
Back to your corner.
She needs a bit of time to recover.
Can she continue?
Give us a goddamn second.
I'll give you 60, then I'm calling it.
Listen to the woman.
Two.
You good?
23 minutes.
Tape it.
Oh my god. Mae Young, of all people, has been the absolute highlight of this movie. What are we doing? Breaking her nose? Or is that Mae Young's way to say, we'll do cocaine later?
Can make this next one quick if you want.
How's it works? Is your boss ain't mine anymore. I'm a free woman.
Oh, the man you let take sweet G-Bill away from you?
Oh, low blow. The Mae Young surprise.
You should have been here.
Alright, these two are beating the living piss out of each other now. Oh! That might be slightly attempted murder. Now who's the one crawling for the ropes, bitch? Oh no, we go into a draw? Wow, so these two went actual fighting for 23 straight minutes. Fuck.
The baddest there is, Joe!
Let on the 4th of July, bitch!
Not a bad line. Uh-oh, Cornette, what are you doing? Wow, so what, we got one fall each?
Commissioner says...
Ladies and gentlemen, I refuse to leave this ring!
Alright, Millie, tell him.
Step away from my wife!
Oh my god, G-Bill! What the fuck is your problem, man? Stop marrying your father's spouses. I don't know. Oh, is that his way of throwing in the towel? To shamefully drop... I don't think you're allowed to gamble on it, guys. Yes, you did. A weird, underwhelming finish, though. Time limit expiry, draw, champion retains, just as a technicality, but a win's a win. The California ban on women's wrestling was finally lifted in '65. The New York ban was not lifted until '72, and you never got to wrestle at Madison Square Garden. That sucks. Here we go. Let's get all the juicy what happened to them after the movie parts. Despite his many flaws, Billy Wolf is credited with making women's wrestling respectable. Yeah, he kind of did help them throughout the, like, get noticed and everything like that. Then he started to sexualize them, which sucks, but he did definitely break down the doors that needed to be broken down to get Mildred in there in the start. And wow, that's the actual Billy Wolf. I don't know who the actor is that plays him. He kind of looks like Kevin Costner, but he's way too young to be Kevin Costner. But he did a great job bringing worldwide fame to women in the sport. So that's the original Three Sisters, is it? Billy Wolf died of a heart attack in 1963. His son, G-Bill, what is up with his name? G-Bill followed him 1 year later. Whoa! So is that Mildred G-Bill? And yeah, that looks a lot less photogenic, doesn't it? This movie did you a lot of favors, G-Bill. Jack Pfeffer is credited for being the original visionary who brought the true theatrical drama into pro wrestling. That was a very interesting character. Goggins did a great job. I love Mae Young so much. Would continue wrestling into her 80s. She was inducted into the Hall of Fame at 84 years old. And she got powerbombed off of a stage through a table in the year 2000. So you do the math on how old she was at that point.
For God's sake, don't do it! Dudley has just powerbombed Mae Young!
And she has always been known for just being an absolute party animal. She would appear on WWE TV and they would make that her on-screen character. But you see any interview with any of these old-timey dudes and there's always a lot of respect for Mae Young for just what an absolute menace she was her entire life. So look at her there. Look at young Mae Young. And I will say the actor that they had playing Mae Young in this was incredibly beautiful and definitely looks like Mae Young as well. Wow, Babs Wingo won the first ever interracial women's championship in 1955 and continued to wrestle for the rest of her life. Babs Wingo, a name I've never heard until this movie. Very happy to hear her story though. Oh my god, Babs. Calm down on the rotator cuff there. Fucking hell. After George's transformation, television made Gorgeous George the most famous wrestler of his time, yeah. And that crazy fucked up blonde wig, it is accurate. Ric Flair, Muhammad Ali, and Bob Dylan credited Gorgeous George with helping to inspire their public persona. Bob Dylan? The other two I get, but Bob Dylan? Mildred Burke is considered to be the first ever $1 million female athlete in history, and rightly so. Holy shit. Yeah, you know what? She is in crazy good shape there. And that belt is much smaller than they made it look in the movie. I wish they just gave her the little tiny old school belt. They didn't have to blow it up, but hey, it's fine. And she did it all as a single mother. Oh, is that Baby Joe? After the match with June, Millie went on to pioneer women's wrestling in Japan. She suffered a stroke on Valentine's Day in 1989, passing away at 73 years old. Wow. What a tenacious fucking woman, though. Good lord. WWE posthumously inducted Mildred Burke into the Hall of Fame as a legacy member in 2016. She should be a full inductee, not just a legacy member. I wonder if we'll see that change. Oh, we've got some pictures here as well. Yeah, I guess at the time it was like a gimmick. Like, oh, not only is she a lady, but she wrestles as well. Story on page 3. So yeah, it would have been a lot of gimmicky stuff, a lot of her standing around doing the muscle pose, a lot of her putting men in sleeper holds just for the gimmick or whatever. What is this? The Big Depression, a burning desire to give her son the best of everything, and a great idea culminated in fame and fortune for Mildred Burke, world champion woman wrestler who accumulated and lost $1 million during her fabulous career. Mildred Burke's School for Professional Wrestling for girls only. Yeah, as long as we're not looking at the Fabulous Moolah's School for Professional Wrestling, women only. Oh, and this is from all the... Oh, wow, these are going to look really cool. Mildred versus June Byers. Elvira Snodgrass versus Mae Young. Mae, I loved it. Girl tag team event, Nell Stewart and Elvira Snodgrass versus Killum Gillum and Mae Young. Yeah. Lily Bitter, Gloria Shelton, Babe Gordon. What a name. Wow, so some of these are from the movie and some of them are for real. Oh, and of course, Clara Mortensen and Mildred Burke. Brilliant. So proud of Toni Storm. Did a great job in this. Just for the limited time that she had, she really did a great job. I think we got some comparisons. Fucking hell, there. Josh Lucas. Yeah, you did a great job. Come on, what the fuck? I don't know who Tyler Posey is, but he's a great looking dude. G. Bill Wolf. I'm glad they didn't give him the pencil moustache. Francesca Eastwood as Mae Young. You did a tremendous job. She looks more like Mae Young in her later years. Not when she's 80, obviously, but like Mae Young is very, very young in that photo there. Like she still has a lot of like chubby around her cheeks and stuff, probably because she's maybe in her late teens or something like that. But I definitely see the resemblance of Francesca Eastwood and Mae Young. Not so much in that photo, though. Oh, wow, that's the real Elvira? I don't remember many women wrestlers really looking like most of the actors in this movie. Most of them look like Elvira Snodgrass on the side there for a long, long, long time. Deborah Ann Wilder's Kill 'em Gillum. And again, they did Gorgeous George, yeah. Adam Demos, he's pretty familiar as well, but okay, maybe I don't quite see the exact resemblance there, but chuck a shitty blonde wig at a sparkly robe and you've got yourself an instant Gorgeous George. Christ, who the fuck is that man? With his absolute cauliflower ear and his squirrel. What the hell's going on there? Wow, yeah, I can kind of see the resemblance there, but I also see Nell Stewart. She does have Hollywood good looks. Oh, there's Babs Wingo. Kaylee Latimer as June Byers. Yeah, she was very good. And, I mean, I don't really see it, but Kaylee Latimer has a tremendous physique. Toni Russell. We get a government name on here as Clara Mortensen. I will forever know her as Timeless Tony Storm, one half of the tag team Thunder Tits.
Strap yourself in, girls. You're in for a bumpy night.
Honestly, they didn't do too bad a job there. But he's got like 50s hair, and this guy has like 80s cool guy hair. He has 50s cool guy hair. I don't know where the fuck they got all these photos of Jack Pfeffer from, but Walton Goggins did a great job too. Please tell me there's an after credit where Mae Young gets recruited to the Avengers. Come on. No. Alright, so that was a bit of kind of my thoughts of the movie there as we went through the cast, so I won't sort of go through the whole thing again. But it was a beautiful story. I mean, a story of a time where, like, you know, women creating the opportunity to wrestle was thought to be impossible. And it's really a great story of that, of, you know, society advancing and people realizing that, you know, women can do a lot of stuff that men can do. So I appreciated that element of the story and the historical aspect of it. I do think that they took a few weird liberties with some of the costuming and some of the like hair design and stuff. When she's wrestling, one specific part of the movie, when she's wrestling at the carnival at the very beginning, the wrestling attire that she's wearing is like so revealing to the point where it takes you out of the thought of like, well, this is the 50s. Like, it looked like something somebody would be wearing in like a music video from like the 2000s or the 90s kind of thing. Like, a lot of skin showing on the side and everything like that. And I don't care about that, but it just felt really inaccurate to the era that they were sort of telling. And there were a few other times throughout the movie where it didn't feel very much like it was in the 50s. It felt like it was a little bit later on in maybe the 70s and stuff like that. So it was a little bit disappointing to see them not completely commit. Oh, Mae Young, as much as I love her, I don't think there were women rolling around in like business suits with no bra or anything on in 1954 publicly, kind of thing. That was just my one little like criticism of it. The wrestling action was okay. I think they could have done a little, they set up a great story for the final match, but the actual telling of the match, I thought they could have done a little bit of a better job with that. I think the movie does go a little bit too long. There's a lot to get to, and if it's a movie that's based on a true story, there's probably a lot of historical context that you want to include in it. But I did feel like the runtime went on a little bit too long. But getting to meet all the other characters / historic figures was a joy, and seeing them all interact with each other and interact with Mildred Burke and Billy Wolf and everything like that. I don't know if it was that accurate. I really think that the wrestling industry back then was like very, very heinous in a lot of ways. And I think Billy Wolf probably came off looking very, very good in this movie compared to what it was probably like back then. And he didn't come off looking like that great of a person in this movie either. Neither did Mildred Burke. Like, she would just escalate. Her anger would escalate from casual chatting to just like deep, personal, provocative, attacking, hitting you where it hurts, salt in the wound kind of insults. So they certainly didn't paint her as some like angel, and I'm guessing that is by design. And I would definitely believe that the woman who pioneered women's wrestling in the 50s would probably be a no-nonsense, no-shit-taking kind of person. Oh, why did that guy keep falling in love with his mother figures? Baby G? No. G-Bill. G-Bill? That is one name I will never fully get over. But this was a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this movie. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and go check out my other wrestling reactions. I watched Pentagon's debut on Raw. I watched the Iron Claw. I watched the McMahon documentary. There's a bunch of wrestling content in a wrestling playlist, so go give it a look. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.